New Dark Racial. Yeah.
Yo, Logic is back with that
New Dark
fucking
Racial.
heat, boy.
Amazon owes the internet, and people on the internet using Twitter are being breached or hacked. Find out the difference on this episode of Friday Eppy of Dirge.
Oh, it's the weekend.
Enjoy. Hey, stay up, Marcus. Stay blessed. It's okay.
Stay blessed. That was lovely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, Optimus Prime.
Oh, really?
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm the boy with the upside down Shure SM7B.
Okay, so my mic was shitty, but the audio was clear from the song.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Troubleshooting. What's up, everybody? It's Dark Racial Humor. Free flowing end up conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. I'm Bonjan.
Caller John David Ricker. It's Friday when this is dropping, but whenever you listen into it is the right time because it's on time every time.
I
DRH.
time.
What do you know about it? You got to watch?
Yeah, I don't have it on. You know how it takes, so I mean, you don't know. It takes like 3 to 4 hours to upload each episode of Dark Racial Humor to YouTube. Because each episode is 4.5 gigabytes.
And gratefully, we thank all of the millions of people who watch it on YouTube at Dark Racial Humor.
Yes.
Everybody who goes on Vimeo and fucking VK. You know that VK social media site?
No, I don't. But anyway, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to pull the trigger, get that gigabit internet, because like it's pretty random that I live in a spot where it's available. Like it's pretty rare.
What is it?
So it's fiber internet, and it's only available in like certain areas of Los Angeles, like certain blocks, right? And it's basically like it's your internet speed is 1,000 megabits per second upload speed, and 940 megabits download speed. So I'll be able to upload those videos in like 4.5 seconds as compared to 3.5 hours. Right?
Who offers the service?
So it's AT&T. Spectrum also has it, but the same speed is $100 a month for them, and AT&T's is $60. And then so I told my friend, I was like, go on AT&T's website and just look at their prices and put in your address. He put in his address, and for the same price, he could get 75 megabits compared to my 1,000. Yeah. So right now I'm paying 22 for 30. I'm just like, fuck that. Might as well go for it.
And I ran for $60 for what?
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. And I ran.
Gee willikers.
I ran this fucking Ethernet cable from my computer all the way to my router for slow ass internet. I'm just like, I might as well make the leap. Get these uploads flying. So
that means everybody can listen to it as soon as it comes out. It'll be on Dark Racial Humor YouTube. Thanks everybody for fucking chilling on your Friday over there in Panama City.
That means I can actually stream.
I was gonna bring up streaming on the last episode.
Yeah.
Might be a fun thing.
I could stream. My internet would be perfect for streaming, but I don't know if like my computer would be able to handle it, but we'll see. We'll give it a shot.
I kind of want to try next episode.
Yeah. I'll have the internet on Saturday, so.
Nice. What does it come in, a fucking Amazon Droid?
Nah, some guy just brings it and like plugs it in, I guess.
You know how we were talking about Amazon, like is Amazon monopolizing things with like their hand in every pot.
Yeah.
Um, got some like Amazon groceries, right? Which has been doing for a while, but like I think newly it's packaged these groceries in like an Amazon Ziploc baggie, and it says like fresh with the Amazon smile. And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, this is getting a little. Imagine owning the platform for buying things, and everybody buys your things because they're priced lower on your platform. It's
Yeah.
basically Amazon price model.
That's basically it. They lost money for years because of that model, undercutting everybody, and now it's paying off.
Why didn't it work before?
Well, when Jeff Bezos was trying to get money from investors in the early 2000s, he was like, "Guys, this company is going to lose a lot of money, like for at least a decade. We're not going to make a profit because my business model is going to be to undercut every store I can and put the customer first, no matter what. The customer's happiness is first." And like to this day, it's still kind of true. You can literally call Amazon and be like, "Hey, I didn't order Amazon Prime." I'll be like, "Oh, no problem. We'll refund you right now." Right?
Yeah, Amazon definitely, even with its like sellers, if a customer is complaining against a seller, Amazon doesn't give a fuck about the seller.
Absolutely. But anyway, fucking yeah. So they lost money for years, and it wasn't until they started Jeff Bezos started selling server space to other companies that Amazon, the company, started making like money profits, right? And their
Hmm.
share started growing. And of course, with the introduction of Amazon Prime, that just hooked people in more. Um,
Servers,
yeah,
everybody loving that internet space.
bro, let me just look at a list. What's on AWS?
My porn, your nudes, all the emails in the White House,
Um,
pizzas,
who is using
gates.
Amazon Web Services 2020 update? A look in Adobe, Airbnb, a bunch of I don't know these. Comcast, Coinbase,
I
Dow
haven't heard
Jones,
Coinbase in a while. Holy shit.
ESPN, FINRA, GE, HTC, IMDb,
IMDb
Nasdaq,
probably has a lot of information. Huh?
NASA, McDonald's, Lyft, Lamborghini, Kellogg's,
That seems pretty monopolized. That's
Netflix.
a lot of information, a lot of companies, a lot of different power in different fields in Amazon internet servers.
I don't know if they have access to all these people's data. I feel like they don't. I feel like that's a big thing. Netflix is weird because they're on Amazon servers and Amazon has a competing streaming service, Prime
Hmm.
Video.
What's
Um,
going on?
Slack, Sony, SoundCloud, Spotify, Amazon Streaming Music, uh, Twitch, Turner Broadcasting, Ticketmaster, Time.
How much does Amazon care about privacy?
Not as much as Apple. By the way, your sound is going to shit. Um, let's look it up. Amazon Web Services privacy. Obviously not like a shit ton because they fucking sell like your recordings to advertisers.
That's not super dope when you have a lot of fucking internet server power and you don't care a lot about the privacy of it. I
But
wonder what goes on with the deals of it all.
I'm on their
That's a
personal.
lot of internet stuff on your platform, Amazon.
It's a lot of fucking cash just being shoveled. Let's I think it says here the big spenders. Netflix spends 19 million per year. That doesn't seem like that
It
much.
doesn't seem like that a lot on servers.
How much money they're spending on these according top 10 80, yeah. Oh, monthly.
Mm,
19
a little
million a
more,
month.
a little more.
Twitch is 15 million a month, LinkedIn 13, Facebook 11 million,
Hmm.
Turner Broadcasting, BBC, Baidu, ESPN is 8 million, Adobe 8 million, Twitter spends 7 million.
So basically, most of the United States media and stores just run through Amazon.
Yeah,
That seems pretty, centralized.
yeah, but I mean, there's still competition. Google and Microsoft have services, but they're not as big.
It's a
I
whole
thought
lot of
Facebook
companies.
did, but apparently Facebook's on Amazon too.
Whole lot of companies being funneled through the Amazon.
That's how you make money, bro.
It's probably they're probably thinking of future fucking automation and shit. When everybody's fucking in their bubble, no one goes outside, and every big warehouse is only to put in stuff. They probably know more than a lot of people already.
Have you seen Jeff Bezos' plan for making a satellite that you can live on? It has like nature on it and shit.
I have not.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. He's a pretty crazy thinker. Not crazy because he's doing it, but yeah, no, that was an interesting business model. Lose as much money as possible until we make money. And the people that bought into that early are definitely benefiting today, for sure.
Yeah,
Let me see. Amazon IPO. If it was like $1, I'm gonna fucking scream. $18 per share
pretty low.
on May 15th, 1997.
Wowsies, Batman.
Wowzers, bro. If you invested $500 in Amazon's IPO, oh, this is an old article. You definitely have a lot more.
How was your Thursday? What was popping, dude? How's your week been?
Bro, I fucking was taking out, I was gonna go on a nice hike. Nice self care Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Trash will smell a little funky. Take
The
out the
trash
trash. My trash
smelled bad.
smelled bad. I haven't taken it out in like 2 weeks because,
You're doing the classic Sims technique where there's once there's flies and
well,
airwaves that are visible, get it out of there.
I didn't like think it was that bad because I don't like eat a lot of shit. But anyway, I
Two
see a
weeks is a
fucking
long
maggot. I
time.
see a maggot on
Oh
the
God.
bag, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking gross. So I throw that
2
shit
weeks
away. I
is a
come
long
back in. I
time.
see another one on the ground. I'm like, oh no. And I look around. They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, when there's one thing, there's always more. Ants, maggots, pedophiles.
Oh my god. I had to call. I had to call in some backup because I wasn't gonna deal with that shit.
What'd you call
I thought.
Ghostbusters?
I thought who would be most willing to deal with this for me for free.
This is a public person. Wow.
I call my friend Zach Carrolls. Right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, yo, Zach,
I wasn't expecting that one.
what are you doing right now?
What was your pitch?
I said, literally what I just told you. I said, bro, there's maggots everywhere. I'll smoke you out if you can get them for me. And he was like, yeah,
That man loves some jobs. That
bro.
man does odd jobs like no other, dude.
He like lifted the fridge looking for them, dude. I was like, dude, what a
He's
guy.
crazy strong. He's like a Superman of odd jobs. I
Yeah.
bet he hasn't aged and he's been alive for like 500 years
Yeah. And then we went on a hike.
with Zach Carroll.
Yeah. Like that. I guess that was I guess that was the payment. But,
Oh God,
but
that's funny.
hey, at least I didn't have to touch any maggots.
Why'd you have so many maggots, man?
I think
Because
because
of the
there's
trash.
meat at the bottom and a fly laid eggs in there and they hatched and they're just
Two
like,
weeks.
we're
2 weeks is
here.
over the limit by probably at least 1 week. It's at least over the limit for at least 1 week.
It was crazy how some of them managed to get out of the trash can and were on the kitchen floor. They must have been the strongest of all the maggots, that natural selection.
I mean, why? If you didn't, you're not supposed to kill the strongest of it all.
I,
You got to let them
Zach
go.
killed those motherfuckers. There must have been
You've
so
seen
many in the trash bag.
their test of strength, and you have to reward them.
So disgusting.
Reward them with life.
No, fuck that shit. They're turning into baby flies soon.
I mean, what's wrong with flies? Flies are
Okay.
better than larvae.
Let me put some fucking flies in your house and I'll let you know what that's like. Or you let me
Little
know if that's
tiny
like,
flies, dude. It's
dude,
nothing like a good old curse from God back in the Israel days.
are you excited for my gigabit internet? Because I am.
I'm pretty fucking neutral, but if we get to stream, I'm all for streaming. I'm a big stream daddy.
My picture's gonna be so clear, and yours is just gonna look like a
Sick.
potato, dude.
That's the lovely life of duality, you know?
All right, what else we got
Twitch.tv
in the
slash dark
news?
racial humor. What time what are we at time wise right now?
Oh,
Producer?
we still got
Ask
some
your producer. Jim.
gem.
Jim, where we at?
What do I have in my notes? I just have Peacock, Nick Cannon, Grinder, Twitter hack, and economic pain is coming. What is that? What do I mean by that? That's
It
weird,
says
huh?
you all will pay for your transgressions against the world this
Tra-
Saturday.
training
This
wheels are coming off the. Oh, I was talking about training wheels are coming off the economy. A bunch of social security, um, fucking payment shit from the government is about to stop, and
really
Corona's raging.
what is this all about, man?
Uh, basically how so a bunch of banks released their earnings, right? And they made a lot of money, like a lot of profit because of loans and shit. However, they don't expect people to pay back loans. They expect a lot of people to default on the loans, so they're going to use those profits to like use as a reserve. That's what Marketplace podcast was talking about this morning. And
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay. So I paid off all my credit card debt, thank God. I'm just chilling out of 756, by the way, everybody. So step it the fuck up, guys, bitches.
Dwayne Wade is talking about Nick Cannon on ESPN.
Dwayne Wade and his big shoulders.
So fucking what's stopping now that people don't have loans to pay?
No, they do have loans to pay.
They're
They
not
took out
paying their loans, so what's stopping?
nothing stopping. I mean, they took out their loans. They took out loans during Corona economy,
Mm-hmm.
and the bank is like, these people aren't going to pay them back, so they're preparing for that
How so?
because they made a lot of money last quarter and they had a lot of profits.
But how are they preparing for it, banks?
They know that they're not going to get the money back, so they're just like, we're going to keep all this extra money in a reserve for when we don't get the money back. You know, it's like
Interesting, banks
you sound like
ran
a
by the Jews.
robot. God damn it, Archer.
Banks
You're
ran by the Jews.
you just want to. Oh yeah, let's talk about your anti-Semitic remarks in my DMs. My boss was going through that content and he was like, "What's going on with your friend?" I was like, "I don't know." You
You
do know
fucking just
Viacom. Full
giving
disclosure, Viacom owns us now since Disney
is
fell
owned by
through.
Viacom.
The Disney deal fell through, and you're about to lose your job.
Damn, dude. That's what happens when you give your goddamn
I think it's
power.
important that Nick Cannon,
Wait! Before
going
you play
forward,
that,
I'm
before you
trying to
play
find
that
this
shit,
fucking shit. Yeah.
let's take a break. Boom. Hey
Rip
everybody, welcome
Vulgar.
back to your favorite show. It's
Dirch.
the Dirt Humor in the Morning, your favorite radio show. We would be 5 days a week, but we can't afford it. Pew
If
pew
you guys want to
pew.
go over to fucking patreon.com/darkracialhumor, just fucking drop a quick rack, dude. Get that $50 a month patron, and then you get the good stuff. Podcast early.
Damn, who pays $50 a month for an audio experience of any kind? People
Oh,
don't
it's
even pay.
more than an audio experience once you're that $50 a month patron. At that point, you're our goddamn in the bed friend.
You get to sleep in bed with us. every night for a
I
month.
wake up every morning. I turn on my video camera on my phone, and I thank my patrons face to face.
I personally give you a call every day and
FaceTime, say,
ask
"How you
you
doing? Are you moving towards your goals today? And if
why
not,
is
how?"
my oven on all the time.
Ooh, thank you for reminding me. There's a thing on low on the oven. I almost forgot. Nick Cannon said some shit about Jews. I don't know when, I don't know how, but he's being fucking cucked by Viacom. And I don't know what he said, but he's super sorry to the Jews.
What is Wild and Out on MTV?
Which is Viacom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all right. So he lost that job.
He was also on Masked Singer, which was on who knows fucking what.
Mass Singer's on
Masked
Fox.
Singer dudes when they sing.
Mass
Fox owned by
Singer is owned
Viacom.
by Jews, and he didn't get fired from that. Owned by the
In his
biggest Jew, Bobby Iger.
defense, there's seems to be a lot of people that are Jewish that own a lot of things.
That's just that Hollywood Jew money.
Credit banks. There's fucking 12 banks that make the money that you like worth something. Nick
That I
Cannon said,
like.
first and foremost, you as a general you. I extend my deepest and most sincerest apologies. This is just him apologizing. I want to know what he said. I think he was like, fucking black peoples are the real Jews. Fucking black Israelite shit. I don't know. He fucking said some shit. And now he's all like, yo, I'm sorry.
He's probably gonna get his job back.
In the Hour Plus episode of Cannon's Class, released last month after prompted his firing, Cannon and Richard, Professor Griffin, formerly of the rap group Public Enemy, contending that black people are the true Hebrews and Jews have usurped that identity.
How
Cannon then
much stuff does he
argued.
do?
Who, Cannon?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He does
He's
a lot
like
of things.
Nick Cannon mornings,
He had radio.
Cannon class.
Cannon Class is obviously the podcast that you do after you graduate college when you're fucking like 40 something.
I want
Apparently
to make
he
my own
graduated
podcast,
recently.
but
Cannon then
need
argued
a name.
what?
Better than Focus on Yourself, King.
That one's super nichey. Are you going niche?
I don't know what I'm going.
Cannon then argued that lighter skinned people, Jewish people, white people, Europeans are a little less. I don't think he said Jewish people. Did he? Okay, whatever. It's the same shit we fucking brought up when he said fucking people from the Caucasus Mountains are savage because they had to like be tribal. And everyone was like, you're anti-Semitic. And the guy from Public Enemy had some anti-Semitic stuff. I don't think it was super anti-Semitic though. Not sure what he said for sure.
Yeah, I gotta know what he said.
He did. I mean, the one thing that I know from this article that he said that darker skinned people are the actual like Hebrew children, and that lighter skinned usurped it.
I don't think he would get fired for that though. I feel like it has to be something worse.
I mean,
maybe he just straight up said
the savage.
maybe
I
he's a
mean,
Nazi.
people were like the savage comment, right? Which was a thing, but not super like hateful, right? It was kind of just like, you know, he was talking about tribalism and shit. And I think this was kind of just in the same vein.
What did Nick Cannon say? Wow, that came up.
A little less and have a deficiency, white people.
What did Nick Cannon say that got him fired from Viacom? CBS, read on. Made by Nick Cannon during his YouTube podcast, received a lot of backlash. Blah 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 blah.
I think he's just saying that he says that black people were the real Israelites.
Nick Cannon was denounced for supporting and even indulging in hate speech initiated by his guest Richard Griffin. Furthermore, Nick Cannon also said that it's a shame that Louis Farrakhan, who is a minister known for his history of anti-Semitic comments, had been silenced on Facebook. On the Nick Cannon podcast, Cannon's Class, Cannon claimed that he wishes to debate the idea of giving so much power to the Jewish community, enraging his viewers even further. He claimed that with so much power, the Jewish community was turning into Illuminati, the Zionists, the Rothschilds. On the Nick Cannon podcast, Cannon went on to add that African American people are Semitic people by definition, that Semitic people are not white.
Yeah, it's the
Viacom
same
CBS
shit that
spokeswoman
we
said
brought
in
up last time.
a statement, the company thoroughly denounces all forms of prejudiced words against the Jewish community.
It was what he said when he thinks that light-skinned people aren't like true Israelites,
Well,
which is kind of
when he says
not super
here,
anti-Semitic.
when he
Rothschild
says,
shit.
I don't think it's that. I think it's this him saying about the
people in
Jewish
power.
community having like so much power, comparing them to the Illuminati. He's kind of perpetuating a stereotype about a group of people. You know, it's kind of like if someone want to say like a stereotype about black people, they'd probably lose their job too.
Sure.
So if it's in
But
that light, then I can see why he would lose his job. I don't know if it was that for sure, but it seems like it is to me.
yeah, but I think it's also truthful as well, kind of. There's a lot of people that are Jewish that have a lot of ownership in companies that have a lot of money.
Even if it's truthful, true or not, you can't say some shit if that's your job.
That's why you gotta own your own shit, Nick Cannon.
So I gotta stop signing every contract that's put in your face, bro.
You don't have your own fucking media platform.
You just have headphones that no one listens to. All right, I want to talk about this goddamn Twitter hack. Twitter just tweeted they just had the biggest hack of their company history based on what we know right now. This is from @TwitterSupport on Twitter. We believe
And
approximately
before you get ahead of yourself, Dark Racial Humor Twitter was not affected because they know not to fuck with us.
yes,
If
and
they
also
fuck
we
with us,
never tweet.
the wrath of Almighty God will come down on the hackers. Continue.
Excuse me. Based on what we know right now, we believe approximately 130 accounts were targeted by the attackers in some way. As part of the incident, for a small subset of these accounts, the attackers were able to gain control of the accounts and then send tweets from those accounts. These accounts including Barack Obama, Biden, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. This is from @the New York Times. Of course, they got to add some narrative fluff at the beginning. It was about 4 p.m. on Wednesday on the East Coast when chaos struck online.
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes you have people that are podcasting and just want that sick first graph to tell you what happened.
You know who's been in journalism for years and who is like a young professional, 26-year-old journalist intern at the New York Times, finally getting their story out. Shira Frankel, Nathaniel Popper, Kate Conger, and David E. Sanger. Looking 4 people wrote this thing. Oh, actually, it's a pretty big thing. Okay, so it's 4 p.m. Wednesday on the East Coast when chaos struck online. Dozens of the biggest names in America, Joseph R. Biden Jr., Barry Obama, Kanye West, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, posted similar messages on Twitter. Send Bitcoin and the famous people would send back double your money. It was a scam, of course. The result was some of the most brazen attacks in our memory. The first wave of attacks that hit Twitter accounts of prominent cryptocurrency leaders and companies. But soon after, the list of victims broadened to include a who's who of Americans in politics, entertainment, and tech, in a major show of force by the hackers. Twitter quickly removed many of the messages, but in some cases, similar tweets were sent again from the same account, suggesting that Twitter was powerless to regain control. The company eventually disabled broad swaths of its service, including the ability of verified users to tweet for a couple hours as it scrambled to prevent the scam from spreading further. The company sent a tweet saying that it was investigating the problem and looking for a fix. You may be unable to tweet or reset your password while we review and address this incident, the company said in a second tweet. Service was restored around 8:30 Wednesday night.
Wow, skis. Is Twitter on Amazon servers?
Yes. Twitter's investigation into the breach revealed that several employees who had access to internal systems had their accounts compromised in a coordinated social engineering attack. The spokeswoman said, referring to attacks that tricked people into giving up their credentials. Ah, so it was not a hack, it was a breach. A breach. Um,
Of what? Passwords?
it was yes. So difference between a
Personal
hack and a
accounts or like a
breach.
centralized password?
Well, like employees have fucking employee credentials, and I guess the employees were like tricked into like giving up their credentials somehow, and the person like literally like logged in as that employee and then started tweeting. So
Mm,
that's the difference between a hack and a breach. A breach is from access from the inside, and a hack is like from the outside.
nice.
We're looking at Jack Dorsey, Twitter CEO, said in a post Wednesday night. It was a tough day for us at Twitter.
Who the
We all
fuck
felt
fucked up?
terrible. Yeah, I wonder if
And
this
which
guy's
one of you fucks?
lost their jobs. Here's a tweet from at Joe Biden, King of Black People. I'm giving back to the community. All Bitcoin sent to this address below will be sent back doubled. If you send 1,000, I'll send back 2,000. Only doing this for 30 minutes. Fucking, I would have believed him.
You know, I'm sure. I mean, people did it.
People definitely did it, dude. It was 4 people. I bet a lot of kids did it.
I wonder how many people still fuck with crypto heavy like that. Like a percentage of people that were reading on Twitter.
The hackers did not use their access to take aim at any important institutions or infrastructure, instead just asking for Bitcoin. But the attack was concerning to consider, well, to security experts because it suggested that the hackers could easily have wreaked more havoc.
Yeah, they could
There's
have been like, "Yo, I fucking."
what's the worst thing they could have done?
Well, they didn't decide to go for fucking Trumpito Twitter, dude.
Nah, they're like he already seems like a hacker himself.
You don't
They,
fucking.
he could be
I
like,
mean,
I'm declaring war on North Korea.
that's what I'm saying, dude. You could control the fucking news for at least 10 minutes with the Trumpito Twitter.
Bro, that would literally control the world.
Be pretty fucked.
That would literally start World War III, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but they just want Bitcoin, dude.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah, I
Why
don't think
did
they
they try to start a war, dude?
um one of the most obvious culprits or attack the scale, North Korea has been documented to have Bitcoin extensively in the past, but its nature affected, but also amateurish. In the words of the senior American intelligence official led American intelligence agency to an initial assessment that this was most likely of an individual hacker, not a state. Had it been Russia, China, North Korea, or Iran, said the official who would not speak in record because they were not authorized to discuss intelligence, the effort would have probably focused on trying to trigger stock market havoc or perhaps the issuance of political pronouncements in the name of Mr. Biden or other targets.
But instead, they just said, "Yo, send me this in my Cash App, and I'll give you double."
Missed opportunities right there. But
$, not a hacker.
hey, I think 2020 is chilling for now, right?
What did you think the year is gonna implode?
Well, yeah, like let's say like they had tweeted that and then North Korea automatically like lets off one of their giant bombs, right? And then we have to retaliate. And then China comes in and fucking gets involved. And then Russia's like, fuck yeah, I want to party too. And it's just
Russia does a fucking line and says, "Let's get it going."
let's get it on. And everyone else is like, please don't fucking kill us. And meanwhile, there's a
I
pandemic going on, racial instability
imagine,
across the
dude,
country.
just the fucking world leaders are just ripping lines and like, "Oh, let's fucking go."
Meanwhile, a 14-year-old somewhere in his basement started all this. I
Turned
love
on
it.
COD.
So, moral of the story is if you're going to have internet, have the fastest internet with gigabit internet coming soon to my apartment, bitch.
It emanates all from his apartment. If you want to be signed up for a beta testing, just go into his door and knock on it.
No,
and ask, "Can I get that sweet, sweet inty, please?"
never,
And
never,
say, "Hey,
ever,
I'm here from DRH. Let me in on your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch."
never, never come to my door. I will scream and yell and
Um,
throw up on you.
CDC versus HHS,
White House?
all federal, but hold on. What is HHS stand for? Um, Trump administration has ordered hospitals to bypass the Center for Disease Control and Prevention and send all COVID-19 patient information to a central database in Washington beginning on Wednesday. The move has alarmed health experts who fear the data will be politicized or withheld from the public. Um, Hospitals are being told not to give their information to the CDC, but rather to the HHS, I think. But I'm trying to figure out what HHS is. The Human Health and Human Services. Um, this was a New York Times thing that I read pretty fully. It was pretty fucking interesting. HHS is basically still like the CDC is a branch of it, all just kind of federal health stuff. But before, hospitals were given information of hospitalizations and cases to the CDC, and now the White House is saying, now are we going to do it to a different branch of Fed Health? Some people are like, yo, are y'all gonna fudge with some numbers? Is it bad already? Um, CDC been kind of slow, been like 7 days to get your nose swab back. So just
Yeah.
wanted to bring that up. What I
Is,
found
are they gonna try to
interesting,
speed it up, or are they just gonna centralize everything,
um,
withhold it from us?
it is told to be a speedy up process from what I am thinking.
If that's the
Um,
cause, let's do it. I'm getting another test tomorrow, actually.
are you actually?
Yeah.
Does your fucking job give it to you?
No, they should.
Fucking, it's a state.
I know. That's what I'm
And
saying.
in its new guidance, Health and Human Services said that going forward, hospitals should report detailed information on a daily basis directly to the new centralized system, which is managed by Teletracking, a health data firm with headquarters in Pittsburgh. However, if hospitals were already reporting such information to their states, they could continue to do so if they received a written release saying the state would handle reporting. I found that a centralized system by a health data firm was pretty interesting. Teletracking. I did a brief Google, found nothing. I mean, by nothing, I Googled and then went off the screen. Um,
Damn. The totalitarian government.
a senator in Washington, um, Senator Pat Murray of Washington, the top Democrat on the Senate Health Committee, has raised questions about the teletracking contract, calling it a non-competitive multi-million-dollar contract for a duplicative health data system. Both the CDC network and the teletracking system set up by Health and Human Services rely on so-called push data, meaning hospital employees must manually enter data rather than the government tapping into an electronic system to obtain the information. And a lot of people that are spokespeople on that were like, yo, we don't really like the manual entering. I remember listening to my boys over at fucking Robin Hood Snacks, and
Oh
there was
yes, your boys.
my boys, um, and there was like a Google-ish health service that was going through hospitals. Um,
Verily?
hmm?
Is it called Verily?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look it up real quick. What is Verily?
It's like a wing of Alphabet that focuses on health, I think. Like a company.
Possibly could be that. I'm not sure. But what do you think of that, dude? Fucking straight to another branch of the gov goes
Well, hey
the
man, if they can
COVID
speed that shit
numbers.
up, that would be chill.
Would be kind of nice.
That would be fucking chill because that weak shit ain't cutting it. Um, we'll see how fast tomorrow's is because I gotta know ASAP. Because I've been looking on some booty. JK. JK. All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Let's fucking do it.
We'll be right back with more app topics. That was
Summer.
beautiful, Summer. Thanks for sending in that song. I have a feeling you're gonna blow up because you're a star. Thanks for listening to Dark Racial Radio on Friday. We have a lot of great content coming for you. I got some great stories. We got Dark Racial DMs coming in later in the afternoon. But for now, I hope everybody's just enjoying their Friday, enjoying the sweet, sweet, buttery, deep soprano sound of my voice. I'm
Soprano.
Bond. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You're for sure a. I don't know.
I got HBO Max for free with this AT&T shit. How
Wait.
many fucking streaming services are there now?
There's a lot.
Here, you heard of Peacock?
Oh, the Peacock is going all the rage on fucking YouTube, dude. They're hitting that advertisements
They're
heavy.
spinning. Apparently, it's free.
Yes.
So when I talk about burning money on these streaming wars, Peacock is burning money on these streaming wars.
I'm pretty sure it's like you get some shit free, but if you're trying to watch fucking Law and Order SVU, then you gotta pay.
Oh no!
If you're trying to watch
this is just too much
Tacoma
choice.
FD, there's not enough TV where I could get. There's no show where I'd be like, oh, I want this brand's shows enough for me to pay for some streaming.
I have Netflix and Hulu because my parents pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I have YouTube Premium because I'm on the free trial.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I got it, but I had to do it for some reason.
That ad was just in your face 7 times in a row going on YouTube, and it got you that 8th time. That's what they say.
I have, what else do I have?
Pornhub.
Oh,
Plus?
I have Disney Plus free trial because I wanted to watch Hamilton. Gotta cancel that. It was good. I don't watch half of it.
Yeah, it's a fucking play.
Um,
It's no fucking South Park.
but what I really want is Blockbuster back.
Dude, Blockbuster. Imagine if Blockbuster had some streaming. And it just had all the movies.
They tried, but they failed.
Because no one would return their streams.
Because Netflix was a fucking thing. Started watching House of Cards. Pretty interesting.
How dare you give that man residual money?
It's definitely still getting paid. But I'm watching it for the story, man. I'm watching for the art.
Hey, man, of course I'm getting the money, but, Michael Jackson.
Frank didn't touch those young boys. Kevin did.
Mm-hmm. He might have.
Frank's not gay. Kevin's gay.
Government. What else is in your notes? Did you have?
Else is M&S. Let's take
Oh, dude,
a look.
I got some light skin rap news.
Oh, good. That's my favorite kind of rap.
Your boy Logic is saying, I'm hanging it up just like my wife, dude. After this one, me and music are done.
Oh, he's fine. He's done.
Bobby Tarantino, or whatever the fuck he goes by, says on Twitter, officially announcing my retirement with the release of, quote, No Pressure, unquote, executive produced by No ID, which is pretty fucking cool. No ID is a cool producer. It's been a great decade. Now it's time for me to be a great father.
Pew, pew, pew. He's a dad.
Hey, well, Future is about 6 times the dad of you, Logic, and he's still putting out fucking bangies.
Yeah, except he's not going to his kids' plays anytime soon.
But, I mean, the numbers don't lie. He has about 6, maybe 4 kids. Who knows? Logic, how many? 1? Divorced father? Single dad? Come on.
Logic is going to be I'm pretty sure he divorced his wife and then had a kid with another girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's one of
Actually?
those guys.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Future didn't marry anybody.
that's what his wife gets for complaining all the time.
I mean,
That's what his wife
you're
gets for not
married to
letting him
Logic,
fuck other
dude.
girls on the road.
If I was someone's wife and they woke me up with like a fucking band of playing my favorite song for my birthday, I'd be like, "You're trying too hard."
Imagine being married to all the rappers.
I would divorce him.
Logic is the one that's the least likely to cheat on you, probably.
That's no one wants that. They want a sign of I gotta to hold my ground. They want some a nice little healthy jealousy in their relationship.
You
Logic
think?
was too loving.
I think Logic left her
I don't know.
because she's like still on Instagram all sad and shit, and Logic's just like, I'm smoking weed, I'm acting good, fuck another bitch, got her pregnant,
I
about to go
mean,
on tour.
he's got to do that album press.
Jesus Christ, dude, fucking Logic.
Logic is definitely my top 3 rapper.
Top one
I
rapper for me.
I dude that
Bobby Soxers,
Saren the fucking
Bobby
the one where he
Tarantino, Young
the one where
Sinatra.
he's yeah, the Sinatra dude. That was a dope. Loved it. The one where he's on a spaceship, fucking killed it.
Bro, his mixtapes are pretty dope. No,
The one where
no.
he talks about suicide and gets money
Nah,
off of it.
all his mainstream stuff is whack, bro. It's all about his mixtapes, bro.
I like that early mixtape suicide shit.
When he had hair.
Did he have hair?
Yeah, when
Just
he was like a
long
skinny little
blonde
shit.
hair.
When he was like 28, and now he's like 40.
Logic's lame. Just kidding, Logic.
Logic,
You're cool. You
Logic's
fucking
cool.
you've made money off music. That's a cool thing.
A lot of
You've had a
money.
divorce. That's a lot of life experience. Um, you're probably a nice guy.
I don't fuck with anybody.
You probably will write a book in your future, and that's pretty cool.
He already
Book
did.
writing.
He wrote a
Did he
book.
write a book?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't it attached with the book? That's why he fucking. I got some subconscious Logic book in me.
He has so many fans.
That's cool.
It's like Russ. There's a strong fan base.
Did he do the Russ Central fan base thing? There is kind
This
of a
personally
thing where it's
sucked
like
all of his fans' dicks. Personally,
yeah, and
finished them
everybody
off.
hates him, but it's like, oh, it's okay to hate me. It actually just does
That's
more
all
for
it
my
dicks.
clickbait.
That's all I come.
Hey, come on now. That's a lot of ejaculating. That's a lot of fans, dude. He sold 5 mil.
How much do you love? You know, and I love it when artists are like, "Oh, I love my fans." How much do you really love your fans?
Their fans equals
Do you
their
love your
livelihood.
fans?
I think if they show me one, I don't know, public figure that is based off of people buying their work, which seems just like everything. I think
People
that's how
buying
everything
their
works.
work and
Yeah.
what do you mean?
And show me one public figure where they hate the people that buy their work.
Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland of Rick and Morty.
Word. I was thinking of you know the rapper Ural Droog. He kind of has a nice little banter with people on Twitter. It's fun. He bans people,
How about
blocks
the good
people.
old boys over at Brockhampton? I was talking about how their fans suck ass.
Do they?
Yeah.
So there is kind of a a cuck audience for people.
Yeah.
If there's any cuck audiences, it's definitely Rick and Morty and Brockhampton. How's BH doing, dude? They still fucking getting money?
I think they're just chilling right now. There's not much you can do right now. So let's work
I
on another
mean,
album, which they're probably not. They probably hate each other.
that's a lot of people, you know.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Jesus. I mean, we didn't even go on tour. We hate each other. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Ayo, DRH.
DRH.
Sugar remix featuring Dua Lipa by Brockhampton. I'm good off you, Brockhampton.
I'm good off not getting advertising money. Fuck.
What else, man?
What else? Well, maybe we should hop into these dark racial DMs, but my eyes hurt, so I think you should read these. This one.
All right. This is Dark Racial Humor on Instagram. Dark Racial DMs. Pop over there on our Instagram, a platform that is not owned by us. Um, tell us your
Probably owned by
deepest,
Jeff
darkest,
Bezos.
darkest secrets. Tell us who you hate, who you love. If you have any questions about your life, any questions about somebody else's life, you fucking goody to stay in your own business. This one is from a good old pal, Jam Jim 84. Jam Jim 84. He says, Bon Jen, Caller John David Ricker, thanks for all you do, first of all. Love the show. Jim Jam. Prayer emoji,
Bless up.
prayer
Hey,
emoji,
hey. Blessings.
prayer
Blessings.
emoji, prayer emoji. He says, I've been listening since you guys were back in Tucson.
Blessings, young king.
Bless emoji. He said young.
Young
Yeah,
eight,
king.
young king. Blessings.
King,
Blessings,
thank you.
king.
You don't know how old he is, but so I've been listening to you guys since the beginning back in Tucson, and I appreciate all the work you've done to try to make your brand grow and your audience feel loved. My question is, how do you guys keep on doing it? You guys have had 3-day episodes, 3 days a week, right? And it sounds like he's talking. It sounds like it sounds like Jim Jam is talking just like from the heart, off the top. It doesn't sound like it's written. Jim Jam says you've been doing it 3 days a week.
Oh, it's written.
How do you keep it up? How do you find your soul in these episodes every week? I too want to start my own podcast, but I don't know. It's just like I don't know if I can do it as well as you guys. Like it's just I don't know. What do you think? Yours beloved Jim Jam 84.
Well, Jim
Well,
84.
JJ, man, first of all, Young King, thank you
Whoa, whoa, you
for
can't say it. You can't. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Young Jew, thank you.
Let's hold up. You cannot say that.
My fellow Black Israelite, thank you. My evolved from fish man, thank you for listening all the way since the first Lil Yachty album review. I mean, what a man, what a dude for sticking with us that long. Thank you. You know,
Thank
but
you.
JJ, you gotta believe in yourself, JJ.
JJ, no, fuck that shit. Stick to a schedule. Fucking, no matter what, you fucking upload on that goddamn schedule, bro. We upload Monday,
Consistency.
Wednesday, and Friday, PST,
Consistency.
4 a.m. on every podcasting platform you can think of, plus YouTube. No excuses, no matter what. And look at us for
Once
rolling
see
in the
that
fucking dough.
that gigabyte internet, dude, that gigabyte,
It's gonna
that
be
AWS monopolized servers.
game over for you motherfuckers. And if Color John would just get on his internet game, maybe we could share a centralized server and just like share files with each other. Maybe he can do a little bit of editing himself. Maybe throw up a video.
Dude, if you give me
No.
a sick web browser based editing software, I'll hop on it, dude.
Oh my god! Someone please sponsor us. Like, just
All I
give
need
us a
is
quick 10 grand.
a hard drive, because you know I'm rocking that 2 gigabyte left on this comp, dude.
Gross. I have
Let's
40 left.
40 what gigabytes?
Yeah, because my computer's small. Well, you know I got that 10 terabyte backup, bro. It's no big deal.
Hey, dude, let me just open up Streamlab OBS, right?
No, don't. I don't think you
Let me
should.
open it up, see
No,
what's going
no,
on
it's
here.
gonna crash. It's gonna crash the whole pod.
See if it's sound. I mean, this is why we're doing it towards the end of the sode, you
Your
know?
internet is way too slow. Like I
I
wouldn't
don't
even
think it's
try
my
it.
internet. I don't think it's my internet. Here we go.
It's
OBS opening.
definitely
How's the
your
voice
internet.
sounding? How's the voice sounding? We still sound
Sounds
crisp.
fine
Sure,
for now.
sure SM70, sure SM7B. Sounds great. Sounds great, dude. We're gonna exit out of Chrome. So you take one
It
Chrome away,
sounds like
maybe it's
shit.
working.
Sounds like shit. It sounds like shit.
But what about now?
It sounds awful. You gotta. Yeah. There's just.
But what about now?
It doesn't sound great, but it sounds doable.
Sounds the same. So we're just gonna fucking click on OBS. Different scene. How we doing? Pretty good. We're just gonna go fucking go live, dude. Live stream. What? You didn't even notice. Didn't even notice, did you?
What was that? I can't.
You didn't even notice. Can't hear me?
I can't hear you. I can't see you. You're upside down. You're black and white. I should change my phone number.
1 second.
Okay,
You
yeah,
can't see me?
I can see you. Let's end this shit. I gotta go wipe my ass.
What's wrong with your ass?
I got itchy butt.
I'm gonna go eat some food. Everybody listening to Dark Racial Humor,
You're gonna eat some breakfast, okay?
go over to patreon.com/Dark Racial Humor. Become a patron. Get an episode as soon as we fucking stop doing the intro, because if you were a patron, you would know that we fucking do the intro after everything. It sounds like it's before, but it's fucking not.
Cause we're
You can
the
get
pod
personal
gods.
personal yawns from Bon Jen if you sign up for that $70 a month patron. That's yawns that say your name, yawns that say your mom's name, say happy birthday to you while yawning. This is everything you need.
We're the pod gods. Okay, guys, we'll catch you next week. Have a beautiful weekend. Bless TF up. God bless you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Yo, shut the
Dirt.
fuck up, bro. I'm listening to Dark Racial Humor.
Bye.
New Dark Racial.